Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy here. I'm filming from the kitchen today because it's all feeling quite, I don't know, different, rebellious, call it what you will. So we are surrounded with art. I even have my lovely art t-shirt on. The acoustics are going to be pants because I'm in the kitchen. But I just wanted to kind of pull it into yet another different space just to see what comes out. And what I'm curious to do with you guys today is to dance with the second full moon in Aquarius, which is happening today. And I want to read that with the help of Ophiuchus to really expand the field and try and pull in some truly weird messages, hopefully. So it's going to be a full moon, Aquarius, Ophiuchus, Uranus, crazy, rebellious, colourful, butterfly energy. All right, let's see what comes through. So yeah, without any hope or agenda, I've got to say, first of all, we have some new subscribers. I'm on my phone, so I haven't written any notes, forgive me. But I gotta say, I'm so happy to have you here. You have left some utterly beautiful comments, and it's so lovely to have you here. Sorry, I've got all my cards mixed up. That one goes there. So welcome, new subs to the channel, and thanks for being here. Alrighty then. Let's get straight into this. Let's just ask what's happening. Yes, what's getting activated? What's getting activated? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Okay, guys. Compassion is coming in with the divine feminine. But look at all the red that's coming in with this divine feminine. What I'm getting with this is actually what's getting broken down to allow this deeper level of receptivity to land in the physicality. And this is like, well, it actually feels quite kind of sacral mixing with solar plexus, mixing with the base. There's this dance going on that I can feel. Now, in some of us, that might present as a bit of anger. It might present as a bit of rage, a bit of passion. I've got a bit of sacred hooking up. Okay, so compassion and the divine feminine is opening up the reading today. I'll read the words that are on the cards. So, compassion is the frequency to support our ability to stand by others without judgment. So this is moving into the witness. This is witnessing energy. And be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, so the bridge. So bridging heaven, earth, spirit and matter. That's the Grand Cross, isn't it? So that unconditional love can flow from source through heart into the world. So remember I can't remember, I've made so many videos recently. I was talking about Leo season in Western astrology has been giving me just so much heart work. And I know other people have been going through so much heart work, heart expanding, heart opening. And it's been quite painful for some people. So this is going to lead to a greater expression of truth, I want to say. I'm not a big holder of unconditional love. Energy is unconditional. Energy is energy. It's what we do with it. It's how we apply it in the world. It's how we spread it on our bread that creates the world. Love without boundaries can be a million things. So, yeah, energy. Divine Feminine. All right, all right. I want to go to the archetype cards because I'm curious about what's being challenged. What is no longer serving us? And it's not that I'm going to give you tons of work to do. I feel like, what can we say goodbye to? It's like it's being picked out of the tapestry. What can we say goodbye to from an archetype point of view? So I'm just getting, you heard the words, getting naked with the dance. That's what I'm hearing, about getting naked with the dance. That's interesting. Okay, full moon energy is in the house. Bear with me because I haven't put, can I have a card that represents Ophiuchus, please? And let's get Ophiuchus holding this system. Thank you. We are held. Right, I'm going to put that up here where you guys can't see it. So Ophiuchus is holding the root chakra. It's holding the very foundation. Not too shabby. All right, let's look at the archetypes, guys. The guide. Once the guru has found his confidence, he will no longer need to defer to a system of hierarchy or spiritual piety. That's what I'm getting. And then there's this nervousness about the collective ego in that knows it has to let go of being better than or worse than, higher than or lower than. Because standing in the divine feminine of compassion, there is only the witnessing of that. So I can say the end of guru consciousness. Oh, it's feeding from the pantry within. They're literally showing me a pantry and it's all stocked. But you've got to find the door to get in. Dog agrees. Say pantry and the dog starts barking. And can you see the link here about, oh wow, this makes so much sense. It's actually about the practitioner who sells their wares, who prostitutes themselves, but they actually aren't in the truth. It's the difference between giving them what they want and what is going to make moolah, and giving them what is coming through moment to moment. And look at the third card. Femme fatale is the energy that manipulates to get what it wants. So, I mean, YouTube is a great example. I remember testing the field, I don't know, a few months ago. I wanted to play with drama words like wow and like best ever, and the numbers went up. And I just kind of wanted to do it because I was curious what people were linking into. And it is that femme fatale, I can't save myself. And so I look outside. Again, we're coming back to the internal pantry. Is that going to be the name of this video? Finding the internal pantry. So yeah, what's being untangled from this tapestry that we've built of, bless our hearts, trying to find our way in the world, because you know that's what society wants. It wants to look at us and deem us to be successful, or insert labels here, but actually we might just be quietly powerful, or you know, we might be not bothered about what other people think. If we're quietly powerful, the chances are we don't really care what other people think. All right, so we have the compassion of the divine feminine coming in with this beautiful full moon. Challenging my expectations. I thought it was going to be quite masculine, you know, with Uranus. I don't really associate Uranus with the feminine, but that's challenging the archetype, isn't it? So compassion and the divine feminine are coming in to challenge the archetypes of prostitute, guide, and femme fatale. That's why all that passion energy is coming out. This is the lifting of the kundalini. It's the working with that sacred manifestor energy. It feels so powerful. All right, so they're going to get removed. You might get challenged. You might get challenged on a personal level. And where am I going next? Okay, let's go to the Lantern Oracle. And welcome, Lantern. Shine a light on what needs to be seen. How about that? Shine a light on what needs to be seen. Thank you. Look at this beautiful crone. In a pantry, your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. There's an invitation here, guys, to just pop back to, say, January 2020 and just imagine a timeline between then and now, and how far have you come? How different are you? What have you broken down in yourself that's no longer serving? What have you given birth to in yourself or in the world that is a different part of you? So, in a lot, yeah, absolutely. Oh my word. Excuse me while I greedily stare at this beautiful card. If this isn't Aquarius personified by the feminine, I don't know what is. The unknown. Knowing the unknown. Okay. So many people in the last couple of weeks have been staring straight into the void. I am no exception. And I think I mentioned a quote a couple of weeks ago, a beautiful quote by Nietzsche that says, as you stare into the abyss stares into you. Just feast on that picture just for a minute. Stunning, absolutely stunning. The unknown. Inner life and the unknown. Okay. So they're the kind of bringing it home energy. So Ophiuchus is holding us at the root chakra. We have the divine feminine compassion coming in on this full moon, which is going to challenge and help remove prostitute guide femme fatale energy. And what's going to bring that home to you and me is knowing the unknown, knowing when you don't know something, and coming home to open the inner pantry door to blend new ingredients, create new recipes, new flavors. Because Uranus doesn't want to be the same. Uranus wants to stand out in a crowd because it's quite rebellious. And standing out in a crowd might mean they don't like me, might mean they don't get me, might mean they think I'm this, they think I'm that. So there we're back into willful disappointment. I'm about to willfully disappoint you because I'm going to do something that will freak me out. And that might do something to you. That might make you not like me. The question is, if I behave like a freak, if I behave in a way that challenges you, will you still love me? It's the bigger question. Fabulous. I love where this reading's going. What can we ask next? Yeah. Okay, so full moons tend to wrap up a 6-month cycle, despite the fact that we've had 2 Aqua moons, full moons. 2 Aqua full moons in August. That's interesting. All right, bear with me, bear with me. So let's look at what we're wrapping up. We've looked at the archetypes that are being challenged, but let's look at, where am I going? I'm going here. Okay. As a collective, what are we wrapping up? What is it time to let go of? Just give me a minute. Fear. This is to do with manifestation. This is to do with I'm getting wrong-sidedness regarding manifestation. So the cards that have come out are prosperity, soul time, alchemy, and fertility. Now remember, we've got the divine feminine coming in with compassion. So we're literally in Empress energy with some high priestess jigging around there. And what these cards are saying to me, and something's happening in my throat chakra as I'm just tuning into the energy of these cards, is it's almost, guys, it's almost like forget what you know. Forget what you think you know about prosperity. So alchemy is like graded degradation. What does that mean? The spirit of all that is in matter does not know itself to be so, and therefore cannot be anything to anyone. This is about agenda. This is about agenda. Wow, right, got it, thank you. Was I talking about energy at the start of this reading? I think I was. Sorry, I forget most of what I say as soon as I've said it. What this is talking to me about is that energy is just energy, like the coriander seeds I'm looking on my dresser. I'm looking at on my dresser, just coriander seeds. The yeah, it's amazing. So in front of me, I have like a dry larder with all my dry ingredients, my alchemy, and they are all just ingredients. And it's only when I blend those ingredients without agenda, that's what it is, without agenda. This is about manifesting without agenda. So again, it's about not knowing and challenging everything we know about manifestation. Because, and I've hinted at this 2 or 3 times, because I have a bit of a about the universe has my back. Well, I am the universe. And if I don't have my back, then nobody has my back, apart from those who love me. The universe has your back rather suggests that the universe is conscious and has an agenda, and I'm not sure I jive with that. So it's challenging us to reach into a profound level of trust. It's like dancing with a new partner and you don't quite know what their moves are going to be or how they might want you to move in the middle of a dance floor. It's that kind of energy. It's exciting. There's something going on in my throat chakra. It's exciting and it's a bit wild. But I kind of like it. So yeah, it looks like it's ending a cycle of what we thought was prosperity. I mean, if I say prosperity, what's the first thought that comes to you? Is it material wealth? Because to prosper is to build something that is sustainable so that it prospers. Yeah, the simple message is to just dance with the energy and prepare to look a fool. We've got fool energy coming in here. I likey this reading. Okay, let's have some guidance, please, from the beautiful. Okay, Ophiuchus wants to chat. It's just pulled all of my attention into that root chakra. Okay, give me a message. Thank you. I love these cards. Look. Completion. This is what's being wrapped up. Ouroboros, the digesting of experience to turn it into wisdom. Constant digesting. And that's completion. I don't know about you, and I won't speak for you, but this space for the last couple of weeks has been like being trapped in a telephone box. I can't move and give in, but I want to leave, give in. But it's the femme fatale. But I'm not strong enough. Burn it down. Stand still. Even if it's only for today, you know, full moon energies. Although it feels quite energizing, I've got to say, but that might just be me. Yeah, baby. See the bigger picture. This is Aquarius, you know, Aquarius is about the collective. It's about serving the collective. And if you're thinking about that, then you need to get up high, transcending all of this stuff, willfully moving into the unknown and feeling everything that goes on in your body, because it's going to trigger. That's beautiful. Thank you. They are beautiful cards. So that's a message from Ophiuchus. I can't get over that. Ophiuchus is the serpent bearer. It's represented by the serpent's kundalini, holding that base chakra. So we are held. The energy is held while it shifts and changes, while we move into a different foundational beginning. And then taking us right up. I got to speak into this eagle energy. I was lucky enough to go to a beautiful place this week to do, it's just such a beautiful place. And it's more kind of boutique shopping than chainmail shopping. And I was in this gorgeous dress shop and I nearly fainted. Suddenly I just left my body. And I'm like, hello. And I sat myself down and it was fine. And then in the next shop, which was a perfumery, same thing happened again. 3 times it happened. I had to sit down. Just wow. Okay. Why have you come out? That is a very different vibration and I'm not sure I want to bring it into this reading. So we're going to put you over there, covered with that card. Yeah, we're not bringing these in. I'm not bringing these in. This is a deeply shamanic reading coming out. I don't know what this wants to say, but it's just completely different. So I am using my discernment and I am not bringing those in. All right, let's start wrapping this up. Crikey. And let's have some guidance cards, please. Because this space now between the full and the new moon is, she will rest. The energy will rest and start building again for the new moon, which I believe is going to be in Virgo. So Virgo is about building. It's about creating, getting it right, testing it. So it's just some guidance messages. Yeah. Okay. Right. This is speaking straight in. The universe is your partner. This is speaking straight into what I've been saying. The energy I get with this is Shiva. Shiva as the unmanifest. The field. And it's in your hands. Ooh, wow. I'm just seeing training wheels coming off. Be responsible. That's changing the whole field. Responsibility as a message about responsibility and building it. That masculine fire of the 1 coming into the feminine 3. Into the root chakra, the 4, the masculine. So it's building in balance. It's using energy in a balanced way. that's interesting. I haven't pulled this card yet. The Galactic Mushroom, 24/6. The Divine Matrix. Wow. This just feels like natural order, like nature builds using chaos. Just focus on this card for a little bit because it's activating something in my heart. It's like weaving connections energetically. Beloved, cosmic heart, radical acceptance. It's like Phoenix rising. I was tracking the energy yesterday, day before yesterday. The energy last few days has been utterly manic. And I really tuned in and I could track the energy, and it was going down into a death cycle and spinning right back up. But like what I was seeing was this disc going down in a disc, and then the disc ticked up. And there was this kind of launching effect up and then spinning back down again. It was this simultaneous death and birth cycle just happening over and over again. And once I knew the unknown, then I just surrendered to it and just allowed it to happen. And I've seen it happening in other people. It's, yeah. All right, let's have a closing card. Is it you? I love cards. Let go. Give in. If you're feeling or whatever, frustrated, angry, fixed, stuck, give in. Give in. Surrender. Let the part of you that's trapped lift up. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. The ego learns what is hardest, and surrendering can feel like dying, but we've got to burn stuff to dust. We've got to burn it to dust, and that's going to take some deep giving in. One of the questions I've been asking my collective over the past week, more so than ever, is tell me about your relationship with fatigue. Tell me about your relationship with exhaustion. It's been a lot of deflecting, self-justification, shame, embarrassment, compensating behavior. As a society, we can't really give in. So this is the new of what's coming in, is give in. If you're exhausted, be exhausted. Get a blankie, go horizontal and do what you gotta do without shame. Again, we're talking about divine feminine and compassion. It starts here. Have compassion for yourself. So I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful message. Thank you, and thank all those present here today, you and all the unseens, to quote my friend Mike. This has been such a beautiful reading. Okay, we're done. I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon.